We're learning farmers are more than 3 times more likely to die by suicide than any other profession.
Michigan State University has helped pay for counseling sessions, but that's no longer an option. 13 on your side's Micah Cho explains why.
Since 2017, Chris Huntoon has been growing microgreens in his urban farm in downtown Grand Rapids. However, for the past 2 years, he's been using counseling services through Michigan State University's Ag Extension programs. But with grant funding now discontinued through the state legislature, he says he can no longer afford to use those.
One thing goes wrong, I could lose it all.
Pressure is something Chris Huntoon is familiar with. He grows microgreens for people to eat, and he says one of his main stressors is finances.
So much COVID debt that I'm still trying to make up for, so I'm still like treading water, if you will, right?
2 years ago, he found help to deal with it through Michigan State University's Extension Service.
They hooked me up with a counselor, and it has been, I never would have thought I ever needed help or but it opened my eyes to so many things.
However, 2 grants that funded the extension's ability to pay for the $150 counseling sessions for farmers like Huntoon are no longer available in the state's new budget.
I can't afford it, pretty much straight up.
Stress can pile up, and according to the National Rural Health Association, farmers are more than 3.5 times as likely to die by suicide than those in other professions.
Since 2020, about 2019, we've been able to pay for a little over 600 counseling sessions for Michigan farmers, and the funds to pay for this came through 2 different grants through MDARD, and that were legislative funds.
The program managing farm stress is managed by Dr. Remington Rice with the Extension Service.
We offer workshops to help train people how to identify signs of suicide risk, and then also just signs of chronic stress, and then how to deal with those signs of stress.
According to Rice, stress in agriculture can stem from almost anything, including rising prices, animal illnesses, and loan defaults.
That's the number one stress that we hear about, just finances, and that's true for just the general public as well. But farmers also report that stress around finances is their number one stressor.
Rice says the Extension Service will still help connect farmers to mental health resources, just won't be able to pay for it anymore. In Grand Rapids, Micah Cho for 13 on your side.